A suspect has been taken into custody in connection with the deadly hit and run on Shelton Mill Road. More tonight. Good evening. We're glad you've joined us for Eyewitness News at 7. We begin with breaking news tonight. Monday night, Eagle Eye News told you about a hit and run on Shelton Mill Road. Tonight, a suspect has been taken into custody by Auburn police. The man on your screen, 24-year-old Nicholas Lahan of Auburn, has been arrested and charged with leaving the scene of an accident involving a death. The accident happened at Shelton Mill Road in the area F East University Drive on Thursday evening. The victim was taken to the East Alabama Medical Center where he was pronounced dead. Anyone with information is urged to call the Auburn Police Department at 501-3140 or the anonymous tip line at 246-1391. The City of Smith Station and Mayor LaFay Dellinger honored a Lee County Sheriff's deputy at Tuesday's City Council meeting. The council presented the James Anderson Award to Deputy Adalberto Rosa. The award was created in honor of fallen Lee County Sheriff's Deputy James Anderson. Anderson was killed in the line of duty in 2009. Lee County Sheriff Deputy Rosa says, quote, "It is an honor to receive this award because we are working hard to keep his memory alive. We are trying to bring the community together. Smith Station has been giving this award since 2010. This year's presidential election is fast approaching. In under a month, Americans will head to the polls to cast their ballot for what has been argued as the most dramatic election in America's history. For more college students, however, most will head to the mailbox, not the poll booth, to fill out their absentee ballot. The deadline for voter registration is October 24th, and the absentee ballot request deadline is November 3rd.
AU votes.
AU votes.
AU votes. AU votes!
Students all around Auburn's campus have been gearing up for the 2016 presidential election. SGA is dedicated to making sure all Auburn students are politically active while establishing a positive campus political environment.
The Auburn Voter Registration Initiative was launched by SGA at the end of September to encourage and engage all students to register to vote, to be active in the upcoming elections before November 8th. We have made it real easy for Auburn students to learn how to get registered to vote. They can go to auburn.edu/SGA to find information about voting in all 50 states, information about submitting an absentee ballot in Alabama, and links to the candidates' platforms. We also will have in-person campus registration events at every weekly O-Day until October the 24th and at this upcoming Family Friday.
Registering to vote is one of the easiest things you can do. If you live in the state of Alabama, you can go to alabamavotes.gov and register to vote in Lee County, or you can get an absentee ballot from your county. And if you live in another state, make sure you go and find your government agencies where you can vote, and it's super easy to get the absentee ballot because it matters to vote. Make sure you get that order in on time or change your registration as soon as possible because the election is coming November 8th and it's right around the corner.
To find out more information on AU votes and voter registration drives, visit SGA's website before October 24th.
Auburn University's SGA will be running voter registration drives throughout the month. For more on your state's voting information, head to alabamavotes.com or auburn.edu/SGA. On the consumer beat tonight, tech giant Samsung continues to have problems surrounding their Galaxy Note 7. The images on your screen show an explosion caused by the faulty device. The company is asking customers to return their Galaxy Note 7s. Samsung has developed a thermal insulated return kit with a static shield bag for the phone, 3 boxes for extra insulation, and safety gloves to protect customers' hands. The company has completely halted production of the device. Check this out. The Broadway Bridge in Little Rock, Arkansas was scheduled to be imploded yesterday, but well, that didn't work out very well. Usually when the charges go off, the bridge goes crumbling into the water, but that isn't what happened. 5 hours later, and after moving to Plan B, the bridge was pulled down by a cable attached to a crane. That's when the bridge made its descent into the Arkansas River. Social media loved this one. During the hours after the failed implosion, the hashtag Broadway Bridge was strong was trending on Twitter. How about that bridge? I mean, I've never seen that before.
Me either. That's crazy. I guess it didn't work out right. Well, coming up next, we'll have a look in sports, including football, soccer, and volleyball. Plus, you can see why these guys are cheering. You won't want to miss this, so stay tuned. You're watching Eagle Eye TV, Channel 6.
This is a place where it only takes a second to imagine your future. Grasp a new concept in class. Inspire a child's curiosity. Discover a real-world solution. Seize an unexpected opportunity.
There goes Davis!
This is where you gain the preparation, confidence, and determination to succeed. This is Auburn.
Auburn Guides is your guide to Auburn University. You can access schedules, create your own to-do lists, interact with friends, and always get the most up-to-date information. The Auburn Guides app gives access to information on the go so you never miss out. Auburn Guides is available for free on the Play Store and Apple App Store.
Our democracy is a government of the people, for the people, and let's keep it that way. Vote November 8th. Get registered. Learn the issues and cast your vote. It's really that simple. This is a public service announcement of Eagle Eye TV, your eye on the White House.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Madison Mackerel with your latest updates in Auburn sports. Swimming and diving is in full swing again. Last week, the Tigers traveled to compete against Wisconsin, sweeping them to open up the season. Today, they return home to host Kentucky.
The Auburn swimming and diving team held their first SEC meet and first home game of the season on Wednesday. Both the men and women's teams defeated the Kentucky Wildcats 173 to 127 for the men and 178.5 to 121.5 for the women. The women swept Kentucky in several events, finishing 1, 2, and 3 in the 100 fly, 200 breast, 100 free, 50 free, and 200 free events. The women also placed first in the 400 medley relay. The men's team dominated their events as well. They also finished first and second in the 400 MR. Auburn's next meet will be in 2 weeks when they travel to Baton Rouge to face LSU on Friday, October 28th. For Eagle Eye Sports, I'm Casey Cooper.
Big win for the Tigers. Now switching to soccer. The Tigers squared off against another SEC opponent yesterday afternoon to extend their 4-game win streak.
The number 18 Auburn Tigers returned home Sunday afternoon to face the 6-7 Mississippi State Bulldogs at the Auburn Soccer Complex. The Tigers dominated the game, winning 3-0. The first goal of the game came in the 27th minute by Ellie Leak. The Tigers shook again 10 minutes later when Brooke Ramsier scored off of a corner kick. Then, in the second half, Kristen Dodson put the game away for the Tigers, scoring in the 60th minute off of a header. Auburn had 20 total shots throughout the game, only having 7 saved by Mississippi State. Auburn's defense also showed their dominance, allowing only 4 shots by the Bulldogs, all which came in the second half. Tiger fans packed the stands on the sunny afternoon in support of Auburn. I'll be joined in the fun by helping during a halftime match between local soccer teams. The fans and Auburn players cheered for senior goalie Allie Scott when she came into the game during the second half, having the lone Auburn save of the game. This is Auburn's 5th straight win. They will look to extend their win streak on Friday when they face the Arkansas Razorbacks at 7 p.m. For Eagle Eye Sports, I'm Sarah Polcheski.
The Tigers have now outscored their last 5 SEC opponents 13-3. Auburn will return to the pitch this Friday to face Arkansas. Kickoff is set for 7. Coming off a hard loss versus Missouri Friday night, Auburn volleyball bounced back on Sunday to take down the Crimson Tide.
The Auburn volleyball team was able to defeat Alabama 3-1 Sunday afternoon in the Auburn Arena. Before the game, Auburn's men's basketball coaches and players served free hamburgers and hot dogs to Auburn students. Starting off, both teams were tied at 7, but later Auburn was able to close out the set with 4 straight points to win 25-19. The Crimson Tide took the second set 25-21, and the teams went to intermission, both having 1 set apiece. Barksdale sealed the set 3 win with a kill. Back-to-back kills from Benzana gave Auburn the match 25-19. Head coach Rick Nold said the team played with a resilient attitude and it was probably one of the best defensive performances all season. Everybody at different times stepped up and made plays. A trio of Tigers had double-digit kills on that day, but freshman Benzada led the way with 14 kills. Junior setter Philly picked up another double-double of the season, having 43 assists and 10 digs. Junior Earl had a match best with 24 digs. Sunday's attendance was the 3rd highest crowd in Auburn volleyball history. Fans were able to get autographs from the players after the game. The Tigers welcomed Georgia for a Wednesday night match October 12th at 7 p.m. Aaliyah Smith, Eagle Eye Sports.
The Tigers will make their way back to the court tonight as they welcome in the Georgia Bulldogs. First serve is set for 7. Auburn football visited Starkville this past weekend, showing up big to face the Bulldogs.
Auburn football scored early and often as the Auburn Tigers took down the Bulldogs of Mississippi State for their first road game of the year. The Tigers struck the scoreboard first with a Sean White 3-yard touchdown pass to Ryan Davis. The Tigers put more points on the board in the first quarter with a 1-yard Cameron Petway rushing touchdown. Auburn continued scoring in the second quarter, scoring 3 more times. 2 touchdowns from Cameron Petway and a forced fumble on the defense by Carl Lawson was scooped up and taken into the end zone by Montravius Adams for the score. The Tigers shut out the Bulldogs in the first half, but could not keep them out of the end zone in the second, as Mississippi State scored a touchdown in both the third and fourth quarter. With under 2 minutes to go, the Tigers sent in Daniel Carlson for the 25-yard field goal to seal the victory as the Tigers win 38-14. Auburn is headed into their bye week before returning to Jordan-Hare Stadium to take on the Arkansas Razorbacks on October 22nd. In Starkville, this is Erica Justiniano with Eagle Eye Sports.
On Monday, the Tigers broke into the AP Top 25 at number 23. Auburn has a bye this week, but will return to the Plains on Saturday, October 22nd to host the Arkansas Razorbacks. Want more sports updates throughout the week? Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Eagle Eye TV and tune in to Tiger Tally Friday mornings. We'll be right back.
I hope that you've been able to learn a strong work ethic surrounded by character, integrity, perseverance, so that when your 1 second comes, you'll be prepared for it.
Chris Davis.
45, there goes Davis!
Your 1 second, our 1 second is now. And our lives have been guided by the principles of one of the greatest academic institutions in the country, Auburn University.
How to fill out an Alabama voter registration form with Aubie. First, check the 2 boxes if you are at least 18 years and a U.S. citizen. Write out your full name, make sure it matches the name on your government-issued photo ID. Write out your former name if you are updating your information. Write out your Alabama driver's license number or U.S. Social Security number in the boxes to the right. List your date of birth, phone number, and email address. Write out your addresses, including where you live and where you get your mail, but don't list P.O. boxes. Check the box next to your gender and race. List your place of birth, including city, county, state, and nation. Be sure to sign and date the Alabama Voter Declaration. Turn over the card and write the address of your county's Board of Registrars. Mail in the application and you should receive a voter card with your polling information. You can also go to www.alabamavotes.gov and find your polling location. For more information about SGA's voter registration initiative, go to auburn.edu/SGA, where you can find information about registering in other states, information about absentee ballots, and links to the candidates' platforms.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that! That's disgusting! Oh, poop already! You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
As recovery efforts continue across the South, FEMA released a new app to help those following the storm. Eagle Eye's Trent Conquest has more.
With a world full of surprises, there's a new app out there to help us stay prepared. The FEMA app is a new tool that keeps you alert and aware of the latest storms and emergencies near you. We went and asked students on campus how they're using their FEMA app.
I downloaded the FEMA app because of Hurricane Matthew that's bearing down on the Gulf Coast. I've got family that lives in Pensacola, and since I'm here at Auburn, I just thought it would be a really good idea.
The reason I got the FEMA app was because I have family who live down the Gulf Shores, close to where the hurricane's hitting, and it never hurts to be prepared.
I wanted to stay aware of all the severe weather around in the area and also to help me stay protected because it gives tips on how to stay protected in like floods or flash floods or fires and stuff like that. So it's a really good tool to use when you're in a dangerous situation. So I just want to be aware.
Seems like next time disaster strikes, college students with the FEMA app will be prepared and know exactly what to do next. Reporting in Auburn, this is Trent Conquest with Eagle Eye News.
Turning to downtown tonight, the Auburn community is welcoming 2 new shops this upcoming November. Channel 6's Tabitha Weistruck has more on the new additions to downtown.
Auburn will be introducing 2 new shops to the ground floor of Magnolia Plaza, Dress Up and Taco Mama. Dress Up is a woman's boutique that offers a wide range of trends. They'll introduce over 70 new styles every week. And Taco Mama is an authentic Mexican cantina with good authentic food. I had the chance to talk with Dress Up's Hillary Harper. When I asked why Auburn, she said, quote, "Started in a college town. That is our target customer, and we love college towns, the atmosphere and the energy that it has. So when the opportunity came available in Auburn, we jumped on it because we wanted to be a part of what Auburn has to offer." Let's see what the student has to say about new businesses coming to Auburn.
I'm very excited. I think these new businesses coming in will really boost the local economy. And of course, being a college girl in a sorority, I love having more boutiques to shop at and more options and more competition between the local businesses.
Reporting from Auburn, Eagle Eye News, Channel 6.
Both Dress Up and Taco Mama are planning beginning the hiring processes this month before their doors open in November. Downtown Auburn also has a new donut shop that is sure to offer a variety of tasty treats. Downtown's sweetest new shop and files this report.
Near the corner of East Magnolia and Gay Street, next to the Draft House, is downtown Auburn's newest sweet spot, the University Donut Company. Full of delicious sweet treats and specially brewed coffee from Mama Mocha's, University Donut Company is for sure to offer up a fun and tasty environment.
So the original idea was created by my daughter and her son and my son-in-law and my husband and I. So it's sort of a family business. And the idea was to do donuts, but do them in a different way.
And different is an understatement. There's one with Oreos and gummy worms, and there's even one with maple and bacon. But one thing stands true, the customer's creations are some of the most important.
We offer 6 or 7 different bases. We offer 12 different icings. We offer cans and cans of different candies and sesame seeds and cashews and all kinds of toppings that you can put on your donut. So the idea is that when you come in, you have in your mind what you might like to eat, and we can help you create that.
Now there's always new flavors being created, so every day you're in store for a new treat. Come grab your donut and grab your coffee, relax, and have a good time. Reporting in Auburn, I'm Ben Bracken with Eagle Eye TV.
That is the news for tonight. For the latest headlines, follow us on Twitter at Eagle Eye TV. From all of us at Eyewitness News, good night and War Eagle.
The 2016 elections are right around the corner, and registering to vote is easier than ever. SGA is dedicated to encouraging students to exercise their right to be politically active and maintaining a positive campus political environment.
We are asking all Auburn students who are over the age of 18 and who are citizens to register to vote. As students about to graduate from college, it is imperative that we take action today to ensure a bright future for our country. And the best way to do that is by voting.
Auburn SGA has launched our Voters Registration Initiative, a project aimed at encouraging students to become politically educated and engaged. Our goal is to register over 1,000 students, and we can't do it without you.
We are partnering with campus organizations in a nonpartisan effort to register as many students as we can by October 24th.
Throughout this month-long process, we'll be hosting registration drives where you'll be able to register and we can answer any questions that you may have about the voting process.
To learn more, log on to auburn.edu/SGA to find more information about upcoming registration events, state-by-state guidelines on how to register, absentee ballot information, and more. And on November 8th, exercise your right and vote.
AU votes.
AU votes.
AU votes.
AU votes.
AU votes.
It's never been easier to vote. Get registered, get educated, and get to the polls. No more excuses. To find your polling place, visit vote411.org. This is a public service announcement of Eagle Eye TV, your eye on the White House.